Each year, Heart of the Valley cares for thousands of dogs and cats, and each of them deserves as much love and attention as we can give them. To do that, we rely on a team of volunteers who open their homes and hearts to these pets through our foster program.
Fostering for us can mean a lot of different things. So it could be something short-term, like just taking a dog for an overnight sleepover on your weekend, or it could be something where you're helping our neonatal babies and bottle feeding them all the way up until they're ready for adoption.
In 2019, I just kind of said to my husband, I'd like to try this out, try fostering and see how it goes, and he was fully on board, and we've been fostering ever since. By just even taking one dog out of the shelter, it frees up resources, it frees up staff time, it frees up staff energy. And we just love the knowledge of knowing that we are helping a dog that's struggling in the shelter. They can exhale, they can relax, and we're helping them get ready to then find their forever home.
Last year, we had about 150 active foster families, which is amazing and a huge help to the shelter because that meant that they were able to take into foster about 850 pets, which helps the shelter to be able to prioritize and focus on the pets within our care, within our four walls, and also help with socialization and all of the other observations that we look to our foster families for.
Most of the time, fosters care for these pets for a few days or weeks and then lovingly return them to HOV so we can find them new homes. But every once in a while, we'll have what we jokingly refer to as a foster fail, where the foster meets a pet that they fall especially in love with and decide to adopt.
So we were asked to foster Max starting in mid-August, and we just officially adopted him about 3 weeks ago. We fell in love with him. He's a great dog, just a wonderful, wonderful guy. But also, he's a senior. And my husband and I just turned to each other one day and said, how can we let this guy go? He's so happy here. And we just really want to give him an amazing rest of his life. And I really think Max is a natural mentor for other dogs. And I really feel strongly that he's going to continue to be a mentor for future foster dogs that we bring into our home.
I think when animals are around one specific set of circumstances or people, it's hard for them to really branch out and enjoy being around different situations. We have dogs, we have cats, we have people that come in, neighbors, and I feel like they leave here pretty socialized to animals and people.
Our fosters give so much love and care to their foster pets, and HOV wants to make sure we provide everything the fosters need to be successful.
Heart of the Valley is awesome. They give us everything that we need, everything from bowls and food to beds, cat furniture, even towels. So we actually don't really need to provide anything.
We don't have to worry about all the other stuff. It's just really lets us focus in on the animals instead of having to worry about where their food or their blankets or any of those things are coming from.
So we have 4 cats and 2 dogs of our own, and our 4 cats like to go spend some time down there and hang out with the kittens, so it's kind of nice for the kittens to see older adult cats. And then our 2 dogs are absolutely in love with kittens, and so they help us introduce them to dogs. So if a family comes in that already has a dog, they're comfortable being integrated into a house that already has other pets in it.
When an animal gets adopted, it really fills my cup. The entire reason why I work in the shelter is to see these animals get successfully placed in homes, and I'm so grateful that I get to be a part of that each and every day. Being able to rely on our community as a trustworthy and resourceful place allows for us to continually care for these pets more and more each year.
When I got into fostering, when I was first starting, I think back, I'm like, if we had said, no, that's too hard, it's too painful, who knows if that dog would have found his great forever home. Fostering is not about you, it's about the animal. And I just always think about that with every animal we bring into our home. And so what I would tell to anyone who's on the fence about fostering because they're afraid they're going to get too attached, the I can promise you the joy of seeing that dog, and I'm gonna cry with the joy of seeing the animal go into their permanent home just overrides any kind of pain of saying goodbye.
At Heart of the Valley, we're grateful for our community, for the love and respect they show to dogs and cats, and for the faith they put in our staff and volunteers to care for pets until they can go home.